My friend, there was no way I was gonna miss this.
It's time for our Muhammad Ali.
This bout.
So much hype surrounding. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Catch and shoot. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Down goes Frazier. This fighter continues to show how much heart he's got, but the corner may have to intervene here.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Just missed with that hook. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
And there's the bell to start the round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Trilogy will live forever in boxing lore, but can they add another epic chapter to their story here in this one?
Again, this is history in the making. This is what we write our fight game about. These two guys are the ultimate warriors.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. A very competitive round here so far. And the icon of the sport. Here comes Frazier.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They built a statue of Frazier in Philadelphia, one of the most popular athletes in Philadelphia history. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. If there's anyone, Muhammad. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with that hook. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hand. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
We're only halfway through the round. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? And it appears he weathered the storm. Now I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knock.
And here comes the legend Joe Frazier. Hall of Famer, all-time great. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Smoking Joe may go. How is Frazier still standing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This is really going to rub him the wrong way. Joe Frazier is in trouble. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. That was not a good moment for him, but seems like he's out of the dark place.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal. Got caught sleeping on the job. What you do, you step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
No rest for the weary. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. They ring the bell, and here we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
So he's back on his feet, but he's got to somehow turn this around.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You get away with it. You can do it again.
Johnny, is Frazier in trouble? Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? And here he comes, finally waking up from that nap.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. Just missed with that hook. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to do it.
Nice counter shot. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice counter. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They call it the Glory Division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Looking to land the hook. That counter shot lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight? The referee says they're okay to fight, and we'll keep fighting. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, we're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won that hands down.
Are we about to see the end of an era? Are we about to see Joe Frazier get knocked out? Maybe not as hurt as we thought, but he can't continue to take those punches. What is he doing in there?
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that at the beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter. Fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one out. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Both fighters learning in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Swing and a miss with that jab. That right hook catching air. Just missed with that hook. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. So he's back up, but at some point, Johnny, he's got to live to fight another day, doesn't he?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Beautiful counter punch. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in the corner.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
No rest for the weary. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. They somehow weathered the storm.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
There's no way Frazier survives this. What a dominant performance.